Hey guys, my name is Tyrant, and welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Part 2, Take 2, because as the last Part 2 I did, it got deleted by complete accident. I was super upset. This was going to be Part 3, but yeah. Then that happened. So, last time, my internet decided to crash, and you guys missed a lot of the conversations with these two. Let's hope it doesn't do it this time.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Anything else?
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
There we go. Right, so this will be a double part. So, to replace the one that was deleted, which is so stupid. That's absolutely my bad. But anyway.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse.
But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
Alright, now, first off, we're going to talk to everyone.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. Those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Gotta talk to everyone. That's how you make friends. Ah, sleeper pods.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
One of you's gonna die. Oh god. I'm glad they made this faster. It was painfully slow in the original trilogy.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
It's a lot older, and that is absolutely not a complaint. Why's everything gotta be so damn expensive? Looks like later into the game, money won't be much of an issue. Oh, I can't wait to drive that.
Thanks for bringing me on board. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Yeah, some of these cutscenes are a little bit, like, delayed. Like, the voice lines are a wee bit delayed.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
It's just really cruel what's been done to the Krogan. It's one of the main reasons I don't like the Solarians that much. Morden's an exception. Morden's hilarious.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? Ask a Krogan. Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Oh, nice.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Nice.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
You know, ironically, the Quarians would be extremely prepared for COVID. Oh no, it's just... they just would.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Bye.
I should go.
See you later.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright. First planet on our list is Therum. Ooh, I cannot wait to see what that fireball will look like. Part of me is extremely worried about what they're gonna be doing with the Mako. Please don't tell me that they changed it to Andromeda controls. That would be horrible. Eh? Okay, before we head to Therum, let's check out whatever the hell asteroid X-27 is. What is this? X-57 is a metallic asteroid originally located at the trailing Lagrange point under the gas giant Bohr. Must be a boring gas giant, I'm sorry. With the increased development on Terra Nova, a new orbital port facility was necessary. Due to a shortage of funding, it was decided to mine out X-57 using the recovered resources to finish out the interior for habitation. The asteroid was decelerated from Bohr's orbit using fusion torches, allowing it to fall into the orbit of Terra Nova. Recently, communications with the engineering team on X-57 have been lost. The fusion torches have reignited and the asteroid is accelerating towards Terra Nova. Ooh, that's not good. So real quick, this was not... I don't recall seeing this at all in the original trilogy. Ah. Oh my god, yes! They haven't changed it! Okay, how are we going to this? Oh!
Headed in the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm... Damn it. Go.
Huh. Anyone else notice the, I guess we go inside. Oh. Batarians?
Batarians.
Check! Check!
Yeah, I do not recall this at all. I do not remember this at all. This is entirely new to me. Holy shit. Oh, now I know where that... Now I know where that picture from Mass Effect 3 on the Batarians came from.
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
I hear you. What's going on? Who are you?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know. But if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
If I find out anything, I've
gotta go. Good luck.
Ah. Guys, I have not played this mission like ever. This is very, very new to me.
Hey.
Oh God. I didn't mean to. Are you hurt?
Takes more than that one shot to bring me down.
Sorry. I didn't even realize you were human until... well... guess I'm not much of a soldier.
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help. Commander Shepard, with the Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
I don't have time to do the math in my head. What happens if we don't stop this rock?
X-57 is 22 kilometers long, twice the size of the asteroid that wiped out the Earth's dinosaurs. It would be like millions of fusion bombs striking at once. Millions. The heat of the blast. 1,000 kilometers away, clothes will ignite. There'll be global wildfires. Air shock will flatten everything for hundreds of kilometers. Terra Nova will die, Shepard. Not just our colony. The planet. There'll be a climate shift, mass extinctions. The ecosystem won't recover for thousands of years. Millions, maybe.
I don't think it would matter if it would land in the water, but I want to see what he has to say.
Is there any chance it'll land in the oceans?
That would be even worse. Tsunamis would sweep inland at hundreds of kilometers per hour. Millions of tons of water would be vaporized at the point of impact. Global cloud coverage. The plants could all die, and if they go, the whole ecosystem rolls over. I'd have to run the numbers, but take my word for it. It'd be bad.
This doesn't make any sense. Batarians run criminal gangs. Unethical, but profitable. They don't destroy worlds. What does this gain them?
I've heard all the stories. Slave rings ranching people like animals. Pirate bands burning colonies to the ground. But this is... The Citadel conventions forbid asteroid drops. I never thought the Batarians would go this far.
Most Batarians aren't genocidal madmen, but these ones are terrorists.
Yeah, I know. It's just... this isn't how I expected the world to be when I rolled out of bed this morning.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
It just gets better and better, doesn't it? Of course there's freaking blasting cabs. Why would it be easy? I'm not at all saying that that's not welcome, but new things here? Was this supposedly the missing DLC? Oh. Actually, someone let me know down in the comments if this is the missing DLC, because I have never played this once in the original trilogy.
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my priority.
Yeah, you're right. Saving Terra Nova is more important than my team. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive? She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron. I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
You'd better find a good place to hide. If the Batarians come back and find you...
Yeah. I think I'll make myself scarce. Good luck, Shepard.
It's not very often you see like a shield pop up to block a shot. That was a really good shot though. If I wasn't wearing arm, if I didn't have like kinetic barriers, that would have no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That would be a kill shot. It's the main facility. This is going to be a long part, I can already tell. I'm very thankful that there's actually not a time limit. Funnily enough, I know it said it was supposed to hit in like 4 hours, but it's just like any other planet, and I am so happy they kept the control scheme for the Mako the same. Good to know that thing can still scale sheer cliffs. Good to know the Mako can still scale sheer cliffs.
Cover me.
Repair. Oh, that was difficult. Data link between the transmission tower and several survey stations has been restored. Survey station locations are now shown on your map. Ooh. Ooh la la. There's a survey station right here, actually, that I can go to. I'll be real honest with you guys. Did not expect to see Batarians. Oh, that doesn't look too good. This victim was badly beaten before being killed with a pistol shot to the back of the head at close range. It's likely he surrendered only to be executed by sadistic captors. Survey Station 3 final entry, logged by Engineer G. Mendel. The central transmission tower is on the fritz again. No one ever listens to my warnings about single points of failure. I'm surprised their service comms work half as well as they do. When I can't even pronounce that name shows up to relieve me, I'll go see if I can get the old girl back up and running. Well, I don't think God, I cannot pronounce that name. Ooh. Oh, Tally, you got a new toy. And it's much better than in every way than the blue wire. There's another torch. Might as well head that way. Guys, this entire mission has been a real treat. I've never been on this asteroid before. Terra Nova. The name of that planet sounds familiar though. Like, it sounds very familiar.
You hear me? Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing what you're doing.
This is obviously a high-level mission, Jesus. I hardly ever use the pistol, but... What is that question mark thing? What is that? I'm gonna start heading that way, but it's a good thing they made that minefield very obvious. Come on, old girl. Come on. There you go. That's right. Scale that mountain. You can't scale it that way. Look at this shit, guys. Holy fuck. This looks important. Logs. Examine. This computer is filled with operations logs and personal journals for a small pirate music station operated by X-57's engineers. It includes scripts for several promotional messages, none of which appear to have been recorded. Radio X57. Rocking this rock since 2182. Radio X57. When your world seems hollow, we help you touch the sky. Alright. Radio X57. Talk hard. Radio X57, your last best hope for a rock within 300,000 kilometers. Oh my lord. Okay then. Aww. Can't do the stutter fly anymore. I imagine these...
Warning. Ground-penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed on foot.
Yes, yeah, no kidding. Oh shit. Oh! There's no real safe way down this path, is there? Oh, that was close. Well, that was pretty simple. Really close quarters here, so yeah, shoddy gun. was interesting, was it not?
Are you there? Got to hurry. You really pissed them off. Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Who's shutting down the torch? I won't ask you again. Find this problem and deal with it.
That didn't sound too good.
Get her out of here!
No new armor. All these lockers and not one of them is searchable. Alright, time to... No rush to save it or anything. I think I'm heading towards like... I'm guessing I should have done this mission a hell of a lot later. There's a crate that I can't hack into. His body has severe burns and shows signs of major concussive trauma. Mercifully, the explosion would have killed her instantaneously.
This is Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in. It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
That's just fucking cruel. By the way, I like that this asteroid is basically the size of a small planetoid. Anyone else like the fact that it says 4 hours, but there's no real time limit? I know I do. Gives a nice touch. Also, Terra Nova looks suspiciously like Earth. Well, not suspiciously, but... I wonder how many people in this game ever see Earth with their own eyes. Like, people who aren't born on Earth, if they ever get to see the home world of humanity. I kid you guys not, I'm pretty sure BioWare will cut some flack if they change the formula that actually worked. This one protected by charges? Nope, just turrets. Dude, the shield definitely recharges faster. Yeah, dude, I'm leveling up quick. This mission is fucking cool. Nice. Used to be you could rapid fire shotguns.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed. Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are gonna die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Bollock wants you dead. And what Bollock wants, Bollock gets. I can't change that.
Do you always want to be second in command? Get me out of here and I'll take care of Bollock. Then you can start giving the orders.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Bollock's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises, for both our sakes.
Bollock will get what's coming to him, and so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Perfectly. Bollock's holed up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
And just like that, I talked my way out of a potentially hazardous fight. And that is Exhibit A through Z why I love this game. Conversations don't necessarily have to end in conflict. And dude, look at that. It'd be pretty if it weren't so disastrous. Survey Station 2 final entry. Logged by Chief Surveyor R. Montoya. Communications are down and there are non-corporate dropships landing near the main facility. There are flashes of light over the horizon. I can't be certain, but I guess it's our heavy arms fire. As per emergency protocol, I'm arming the defense drones. I'm not waiting for my pickup. I'm going to investigate. Oh, son of a bitch! What the fuck? Oh! Safe to say this guy didn't make it. It looked like he died from a single shot through his helmet, likely from a sniper. Whoever killed him didn't even bother to search his body. There's still equipment in his service pack. Ooh! Well, hot damn! Krogan ally. I've already got that achievement? And Quarian ally. Nice. That's two trophies in one mission. Innovative, but what? Oh my god, they actually move. That is not okay. That is so not okay. Oh wow. Whoa! Just throw a warp at me. That does not last long, does it?
You humans. You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
Let the hostages go, and maybe you'll live long enough to explain yourself to the Council.
I don't answer to the Council. Or to you. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours. Aside from using resources that should have been ours. We were left to defend ourselves. But the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen. That's why we attacked you at Elysium. That's why I'm doing this. You forced our hand.
You attacked us first. When we retaliated, you ran off to the Council hoping for help. When you didn't get it, you hid. You've got no one to blame but yourselves.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
You can go. But this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe. But I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
All targets down.
Upstairs, huh? Intense concentration mode activated.
Is that all right?
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were going to stay someplace safe.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
Balak was holding them hostage. I let him go to save them.
Let a terrorist go or sacrifice innocent lives. I'm glad that's not a choice I had to make. Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
Yeah, he could. Balak seemed like a practical man. Practical but callous. I'm sure if he'd been in my place, Ms. Bowman would be dead now, along with all the terrorists. But I'm not going to sacrifice people who happen to be between me and my target.
So what happens now? The bad guys get away?
Balak gets away today, but we'll still be after him tomorrow. And the day after that. Me, my crew, and every other crew in the Alliance. He'll run and he'll hide, but eventually he'll slip up and we'll get him. Bad guys never get away, Simon. Not unless the good guys give up.
Well, I wouldn't want you after me. Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
I know it's a lot to ask, but that Omni tool of yours? I could really use something like that.
Shepard, I think I mentioned that you saved my kids and grandkids. What's an Omni tool compared to that? Take it, with my blessing. I hope you get good use out of it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh. I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
That is a damn good Omni tool. That is a damn good Omni tool.
I can't believe you let Balak go. To save us. I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
I wish I could have saved him, too.
It's not your fault. You did what you could. At least Aaron died in a place he loved. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I should see to Aaron.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. Oh, I don't even know your name.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
Well, that was not how I expected that to go at all, but that was super fun. Batarians are the one enemy I have never fought in this game before. Mainly because they never even showed up. What gives you adrenaline? Oh, fitness. Oh, immunity, yeah. I need more in assault training, yeah. Well, this was a nice detour.
You can't imagine how much you've done for all of us.
This was a very nice detour. But back to the Normandy. That's a fun little mission. Recalls in this one. Festos, there it is.
I just saw Normandy. Will there be an assault on the ship?
Not quite, Sandman.
New name for Normandy. Call it the Leaf Cannon.
Nah. Nice of you to join the stream, though, man. Oh. Oh. Wow. Dude, Theron looks so good.
Some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Dude, Theron actually looks really good now.
I set up a party. Looks like Mustafar.
It kind of does, doesn't it? But basically, Sandman, what you're looking at is one of my favorite game series remade. There it is! Oh, that's okay. The Geth transport looks really good. The armatures look like mini colossi now. Which makes sense because that's exactly what they are. Oh, okay.
Only a fool punches a napper in the mouth. We should sneak around
looks
and
like a
pull
more
its tail.
stupid covenant.
The Geth are not stupid Covenant. The Geth are not anywhere near like the Covenant. Do not ever make that comparison again. I say that, I know you're gonna do it, but... Okay, didn't even mean to shoot that Juggernaut. I was aiming for the boxes. What's up, bitches?
Hey, you have a point.
Right. Welcome whoever's just joined. If you watch the stream back, I actually just got done on a mission I've never actually done before. It was fun. But okay, apparently I'm just gonna mount that. As you do in a Mako. Okay, guess I'm behind this box now. I will admit though, Sandman, Yeet Cannon is a funny name. I might use that for a killing floor weapon, but not this game. That way one of us can scream, "Fire the Yeet Cannon!" Oh, look at those lava fields. Oh, hey, more! Hey, look, more armatures. Oh, that was...
Okay, might have laughed at that.
May have left. You definitely laughed at that. Come on. Oh, there's another dropship. So many level ups, holy shit. Very nice.
You're right.
Ooh, that's a damn good that's a damn good heat sink. Yeah, why not? Oh, there's a Colossus. Okay, did anyone else notice that that one Geth just went flying? Bonk. After like 11 years of playing this, one thing I still don't know is what the fuck is a knapsack? Now I don't have to wait like 15 bajillion years for the Maker's shields to recharge. I like that change a lot.
How heavy was the tank? 100 tons? It blasts to 5 deploy.
The Mako is classified as being around.
The Mako infantry fighting vehicle was designed for the System Alliance's frigates. Though the interior is cramped, an M35 is small enough to be carried in the cargo bay and easily deployed on virtually any world. With its turreted 155mm mass accelerator and coaxially mounted machine gun, the Mako can provide a fire team with weapon support as well as mobility. Since Alliance Marines may be required to fight on any world, the Mako is environmentally sealed and equipped with microthrusters for use on low-gravity planetoids. The Mako is powered by a sealed hydrogen-oxygen fuel cell and includes a small Element Zero core. While not large enough to nullify the vehicle's mass, the core can reduce it enough to be safely airdropped. When used in conjunction with thrusters, it also allows the Mako to extricate itself from difficult terrain.
Mass Effect fields make a weight and gravity kind of fucky. Actually, it might be 100 tons. I don't really know. It's just that cannon shot hits with the force of TNT. All right, here we go. There they are.
So like 10 seconds in ludicrous speed is 1 to the power.
Yeah. Oh, that's a sniper.
Earth 10 billion Noveria.
Right in your eyeball. Okay, that was a pretty good shot. I mean, sure. Actually made the rocket the Geth rocket troopers fire an actual Geth rocket. That's neat. Yeah, I don't actually know how long I've been going for. A few hours at most.
Geez, that sniper can rip Thanos' heart in two.
If hit correctly, yeah. Oh! Hello, Mr. Geth Hopper. Ooh. Dude, that Colossus looks really good. Oh, that's really nice.
Not as powerful as the 1005. T29 sneaker
Sniper up there. Why are you using your... Alright, that's that thing dealt with. There's a lot more Geth than I remember there being here. Shepard actually said, "Eat this," when he threw that grenade. He'd never said that before. Nice. I at least want to get to Noveria before I call this episode. So, get settled in for a long one. Next episode, I'm thinking it's gonna be... Thanks! Just use the gets at Shock Trooper's own cover against it. Oh, my shields are down.
No one-liner available.
We'll find a one-liner to do. Did I get it? I did. So you want to know something funny? The Geth are actually classified as organic enemies.
After it was built.
That's funny because they're synthetic.
Portable. You know reverse card.
Oh my god, they totally do. Okay. Tally. Shotgun speed. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, the sound decided it didn't want to work for a little bit. Because I like having everything organized.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
Hey, Liara.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
How'd you end up in there?
System says that
I
you will
was
have to
exploring
take
the
the long
ruins when
way
the Geth
around.
showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth, beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side.
I
may be Benezia's daughter,
I don't
but
get
I'm
what you're
nothing
saying
like
there,
her.
Dominic.
I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
We just need to figure some way past this energy field.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
A Krogan, huh? I see some easy targets.
text came at the wrong time.
Ow. Aw, he was just out of range. Right in the head.
Powering up.
He thought he was safe there. Used to be in the original trilogy, if you didn't put any points into sniper rifle, that shit would shake uncontrollably, and you'd never get a shot off.
You lead, I'll follow.
I love that Tally just backed right up from the explosive she was right by. Ooh, shredder rounds already? Nice. Nope. Okay, that's a little bit different. It used to be only a 4-button combination. Not a complaint, though. So it's X, circle, square, triangle, square.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me?
Oh,
Do you
damn.
think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away.
That's not
ETA 8
important. I
minutes.
sense a bad idea.
He needs to move faster.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Krogan.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Got rid of his ass right quick. Jesus. God damn.
Victory, time limit, and a boss battle. Welcome. Boss was too easy.
Well, it was more of an encounter, not a boss.
Goodness is my passion.
Isn't it everyone's passion?
Move, move, move!
Move, the whole camera's collapsing! There's the SR-1 right there. I need to get better look. I need to get better armor. I can't keep wearing this duelist armor. It's wearing out.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died
Train
out there,
go
and your
boom.
pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right.
The
And
Protheans
eventually
got
I will be
Bodhi'd.
able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those
Well,
who came before
that's
them.
not too far
I
from the
cannot
truth.
prove
They
my
did
theory,
get
but I
bodied.
know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Oh, how little you know, Liara. Oh, how little you know.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime.
She
It burned
spent
a vision
over
into my
50
brain.
years doing
I'm still
this.
trying to sort out what it all
Maybe
means.
centuries with Oth.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one
Well,
that
Sari
still
lived for
works is
1,000
extremely
years,
rare.
so a half
No
century
wonder the
wouldn't
Geth
be that long
attacked
for
Eden
them.
Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting
This is
starts.
because I hate letter limits.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Norman.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill him.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
I don't give a shit about the ruin.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Okay. I think that's where I'm going to call the stream because I've been going for like 2 hours now. Next time we'll be heading to Noveria. Or,
Other
you know what,
people's
fuck it.
crosses. What is this? Me, okay, cool, INS. Top crosses.
You know what? I'll at least go to Noveria, but... I really need to call this episode soon.
Istashen Empire was stronger.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much
Dude,
better.
the Reapers
How are you
would
feeling?
tear apart
Dr.
your
Chakwas
empire
assures
with
me
no
I'm going
trouble.
To be fine. I was
I hate to
impressed
say
with
it,
your knowledge
man.
of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander.
Reapers have been doing what
If you hadn't shown up,
The Reapers have basically been doing what they've been doing for billions of years. No one empire has the tech to stop them.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I.
Or civilization, for that
I
matter.
know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
Station Empire has ultra-level tech,
I suppose it
unbreakable
comes
things.
from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps.
2 words.
They wanted me to become a leader of our
Sandman.
people. Matriarchs
And
guide their followers
superheated
into the future.
lasers.
They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past.
They also have indoctrination,
It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud.
any sleeper agents
It
they
sounds
have
like
in
I
the
became an
estate will
archaeologist simply to
sabotage
spite
any
Venezia.
sort of defense they
All
have.
children
that
rebel
has.
against their parents.
I'll tell you
It's a
more
natural
about it
part of
after
growing up.
stream.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No! I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
No, you're just clueless.
Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
In the early 2160s,
I just need to get this over with.
Melting point of hyperite, inf.
Alright. To Noveria!
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command.
Hey,
We've got a
Hackett.
situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands.
Only
It's
way to
gone
shape it
rogue.
is it's complicated.
How many casualties so far?
17 Marines were killed in a simulation
Dude, you
exercise.
do realize that nothing has an
realized what
infinite
had
melting
happened.
point.
That's when we contacted you. VI support is critical to our military success. They process thousands
And
of
not all
status
defense
reports
is
in reactive
perfect.
nanoseconds. No human can do that.
For the Reapers,
But
information
as
is
advanced as
power.
this thing
Once
is
they...
at military strategy, it's still just a VI. It's not self-aware, and it's completely disengaged from any networks. That's where you come in. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core, and manually disable it.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Right, well, I was going to say, the Reaper's main weapon is information, and that's power for them. And they also can deploy sleeper agents to sabotage any of the estate's defenses.
That is why I is out of all of the possible infos. Civil.
Approach control, this is the SSV
Did you even hear what I said?
Requesting a vector into berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Alright, on that frigid welcome, I'm calling the stream. So, yeah, this is starting to get riveting. I really do like what they've done. The changes to basically everything the changes to everything in this game have been amazing so far. Still on the fence about the constant storm, but I'm getting used to it. But yeah, that was a nice detour to a mission I've never done before.
Well,
so yeah,
the Ulima command uses Ulima level DNA testing.
Say man, I'm trying to end the episode here. But yeah, next time we're gonna go out in Noveria and take care of some business there. And so until then, my name has been Tyrant, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good night, guys.